people vulnerable during an economic downturn, but in general. And we also know during economic business cycles that blacks are generally the first fired and the last hired. Now, with the pandemic, almost everyone was fired. But as we begin to rehire Americans, the unemployment rate for black Americans ticks back up at a much lower rate than whites. And that, again, is irrespective of things like education. And I'll make one other quick that, people say, well, it's because of where blacks are distributed along in the skills dimension. But these disparities not only remain with levels of education, they become more pronounced. So I think we need to grapple with this reality and recognize that we need policies to promote economic security for everyone from the public sector.
All very important. I have about 45 seconds, and I'm going to do you wrong by doing the trickiest question last. Okay, Professor? A raging debate about public safety versus new quarantine shutdowns that really do take people who aren't in the creative class, quote unquote, who can't just work from home, and push them out of jobs in restaurants and other places. We're seeing that debate in multiple parts of the country. Do you think that there's a way to do public safety and keep these people's jobs, or given that there's no immediate relief, they just have to lose their jobs again? Because we are seeing reports of that and a lot of controversy about that.
The paycheck guarantee, to me, is the obvious solution for that problem. We should ensure that workers are safe first and foremost, but do so where they stay on the payroll. Because what happens if they get displaced, it's going to be more socially costly to rehire them. So right now, we should definitely be having a paycheck guarantee.
Yeah, and the debate in some places is where they're not getting the guarantee and they're getting furloughed or laid off because of quarantines, which have, of course, a high public safety justification, something we covered earlier in the program, but tough issues because there's, I think, tough human values on both sides. I am out of time. Professor Hamilton, I hope you'll come back, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Great. Another bad investment up ahead for Donald Trump. You'll never guess where he actually burned $3 million. Coming up.
3.
The boss, man, he wasted every night on his week after he broke the video too far away.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
No matter how you got
Well, he made
COPD,
them people in the
it's time to make a stand. Start a new day with Trilogy. No Bus Daily COPD medicine has the power to treat COPD in as many ways as Trilogy. With 3 medicines in one inhaler, Trilogy helps people breathe easier and improves lung function. It also helps prevent future flare-ups. Trilogy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trilogy more than prescribed. Trilogy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. It's time to start a new day. Ask your doctor about Once Daily Trilogy and save at Trilogy.com.
We made USAA insurance for veterans like Martin. When a hailstorm hit, he needed his insurance to get it done right away. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. USAA.
Helping seniors.
Helping kids.
Helping families.
Helping pets. These are the lives Subaru retailers have impacted in our communities through our support of over 1,400 hometown charities. In fact, Subaru and our retailers both proudly donated over $200 million to national and hometown charities through the Subaru Share the Love event.
Get 0% for 63 months and